What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about airtight tubes and capsules for your silver coins, rounds, and bars. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs. And of course, for this month only until Christmas, you can get the DYDSS Christmas line, all red everything, and the products are being sold to help raise funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today, I wanted to talk about something that I don't think I've even talked about in at least a year. I want to talk about airtight tubes and capsules. And the reason that inspired me to talk about this today is because I'm sure, as a majority of you probably know, I posted a video a couple days ago talking about how I just bought myself a new gold coin, and it arrived in the mail today, and I'm really excited about it, and I will be posting the unboxing video on Christmas, so keep your eyes peeled, and also obviously make sure you're subscribed. But I actually also ordered an airtight capsule for the gold coin, just because gold is kind of pricey and I want to make sure that it's as protected as possible. Now, right off the bat, when I first got started stacking right around 2 years ago, I didn't know any better, so I ended up buying 2 airtight tubes, each one with 20 airtight capsules, and one was for the rounds I was stacking and one was for the American Silver Eagles that I was stacking. Now, like I said, I was brand new. I didn't know what I was doing. I was under the impression that you want to keep all of your silver as protected as possible. Now, that may be the case. You do want to keep your silver protected, but you do not need to protect your silver from tarnishing or toning or becoming discolored or whatever the case may be. That was a minor mistake, a rookie mistake on my part. Not to say that I did anything terrible. There's nothing wrong with putting your silver rounds or your American Eagles in airtight capsules and tubes. The only problem with that is the cost of the airtights. Let me explain. For every airtight tube with however many airtight capsules that it comes with, maybe it's 20, maybe it's 25, depending on what coin or whatever you're stacking, runs you about $15 or so. I've seen them on different websites. I've seen them on Amazon for the cheapest. I see some for like $12, $13, $14 on Amazon. Some are up to $17, $18. Now, I do not recommend them for your generic silver or your low premium silver coins. However, if you want to read a little bit more about the product, I will be including Amazon affiliate links in the description. If you click it, it'll bring you on over to Amazon's product description page, and you can read all of the little itty-bitty details about airtights. And I want to talk a little bit more about them because I knew for a fact that they were water resistant, but I was curious. I was like, are they waterproof? There's a big difference between water resistant and waterproof, by the way. They were not advertised as waterproof, but I wanted to see how they would hold up if I were to run them underwater. So that's what I did. As a water test, I put paper towels inside of the capsules, and I put paper towels inside of the tubes separately, and then I ran the capsule underwater, and then I ran the tube underwater. I opened them both up. The paper towel was dry in both of them. Now, I know that airtights are not necessarily designed to protect your silver in the event of a flood. I was just curious, so I just wanted to know. So it did pass the water test, and what airtights are typically used for are higher premium coins, collectible coins, like coins with like numismatic value, coins that like might be in the possession of a coin collector. If you're someone like me who stacked basic generic secondary market silver rounds when I got started stacking and then moved on over to simple American Silver Eagles and Canadian Maple Leafs and things like that. That's pretty much all that I stack for the most part, and there's absolutely no reason to put those into airtights. I learned that after I ordered an airtight, one for my rounds, one for my coins. I learned that it doesn't necessarily matter if your silver tarnishes or tones or discolors or whatever. And the reason for that is because, as it turns out, tarnished silver is still silver. 1 ounce of discolored silver is still 1 ounce of silver, and nobody's going to be able to take that away from you unless they melt it down and cut it in half or steal it from you. No one's going to be able to take that away from you. It's always going to be 1 ounce of silver. And I learned that airtites are probably the best for coins that you want to keep protected, whether it be coins from a collectible set, or maybe a coin or a round or a bar that is special to you. Maybe it has some type of sentimental value of some sort. Maybe somebody gave it to you and you just want to keep it as protected as possible. You want to keep it as clean and new looking and free from scratches as you possibly can. Then yeah, I see no issue putting that in an airtight. Just know that you don't absolutely need to. And even if it is a collectible coin with a high premium, even then you don't necessarily need to. Just in that case, if you're paying a higher premium, you're typically, you're going to want to keep it as protected as possible. Now, what the airtights do is they protect it from the moisture in the air or maybe some chemicals in the environment from touching the face of the coin. Now, moisture in the air and chemicals in the environment, if they touch the face of a generic silver bar, it really doesn't matter. That silver bar could turn purple for all anybody cares. It's perfectly fine. It's still 1 ounce of generic silver. Now, if it's something that you paid a $35 premium for, that's something you're probably want to keep to help protect the face of the coin. And something else you might want to take into consideration is some anti-tarnish paper. This is something that I use myself. I keep it in my safes, and I personally recommend it because if you have certain coins as part of your stack that you would really prefer not to tarnish, the anti-tarnish paper can help you out with that. I will be including an Amazon affiliate link in the description section down below for that as well. So whether it be airtight tubes and capsules that you want to check out, or whether it be the anti-tarnish paper, I'll leave both links in the description. If you click it, it'll bring you on over and you can read a little bit more about it. And one last thing that I want to caution you with when it comes to airtight tubes and capsules is they take up a little bit more room. They aren't very much wider than a US mint tube, but they're approximately twice as tall, and the reason for that is because once you put a coin inside of an airtight capsule, it adds about twice the amount of the height of the coin. It pretty much doubles the height of the coin, and if you multiply that by 20, which 20 coins fit in a mint tube and 20 coins fit inside of an airtight tube, it's roughly twice as tall. So, not to say that it's that big of a deal, but if you're stacking for the reason that I'm stacking for, and you're trying to get as much silver as you possibly can throughout the months or the years or the decades or whatever the case may be, you're going to run into some space issues. So your best bet would be to keep your generic silver or your low premium coins in mint tubes or something cheaper, or just stick them all in the safe or whatever the case may be. I just wanted to talk about airtight tubes and capsules. And while I'm on the subject, I think if you know a coin collector out there, maybe some airtights would make for a good Christmas present. You know, Christmas is a few days away. Just putting that out there. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Got a bunch of videos over there, all things money. Not just about silver, not just about gold. Sometimes it's about industries where a lot of cash is being made. Sometimes it's about sports betting, and sometimes it's even about reviewing some prepping gear. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs. But we also have the limited edition, only available until Christmas Day, DYDSS Christmas line, all red everything, and the products are being sold to help raise funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on airtight tubes and capsules, and even anti-tarnish paper if you're familiar with it. Do you put your silver in airtights? Do you restrict it only to collectible coins with high premiums? Do you put all of your silver in there? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.